Hey you guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Is it really a vlog? I don't know, but no, so it's not. This is not a vlog. This is going to be a new series that I tried to start last year, but honestly I really was not prepared for it. So now it is 2021, and let me start off by saying Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year's. Why do I want to put the S on the end? Focus. So Happy New Year, guys. And I really wanted to do this video because whenever you start off a new year, you always set goals for yourself, things that you want to accomplish throughout the year and things of that nature. And ending my financial suffocation or creating a game plan, right? So you'll see in my tracker, I don't really end it for 2021, but I grasp it a little bit better, right? So if you're new here, my name is Adonya, and I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'll try to make it under a minute so it is not long and exhausting, but I want you guys to understand how I got here. Okay, so I am a wife and a mom of 2. I have KJ, who's 3, and Journey, she's 1. I've been in banking for 9 years, but I've had different positions within that. So started off a teller, personal banker, service manager, went to a credit union, was a sales rep, and now I work with the IT department doing as a senior analyst, business analyst. So I say all that because I want you guys to understand my background a little bit. So with that being said, here is how I got here to, let's just go ahead and say $25,000 in debt, right? Credit card debt. Like, it's almost crazy. Like, when I put it all together this morning, I'm like, girl, what you been doing? You know better. But life happens, right? So I'm just like everybody else. And I really want to say I probably transitioned down this slope maybe 2 years ago. I was debt free. As far as credit card debt, I still have student loans. That's not counted in this because I really just want to pay off my credit cards. Okay, so but maybe 2 years ago. I will say I was trying to think about how do I want to start this video off, but maybe about 2 years ago. Last 2 years we had a few life events. We had a new baby, and my husband also did a career change. Those 2 life events were really essential. Oh, let's say, yeah, 2, almost 3, because I had a career change first, then the next year he had his career change, and then that within that same year we had a baby, and then you live through all of that. So 3 life events. For KJ, we were financially prepared. We had 0 credit card debt. I had a magic number, which may not seem like a big number, but for me at the time it was $10,000 just in a savings account that I did not need, but I had it as a safety net. And with Journey, it was completely different. So when Journey came, I was not financially prepared for this. If you watch this vlog, my channel, you know that Journey was a planned baby, but I was not financially prepared for her in the way that I would like to be. But, you know, didn't think anything up, but we're already managing. Anyway, but I say all that to say, with my new job, I was working as a temp. So with temp, you lack certain benefits. The money is great, but what you lack is when you take time off, you do not get paid because there is no PTO. When you're on leave, like maternity leave, which is not a real thing for the temp company, you get 50% of your income. Now with the 50% of your income, that doesn't start until you've been out of work for your medical leave start date. So that means the day I had my baby, so 14 days later, you have to be without pay. Then that has to get approved. So it's to go through a process of being approved with my doctor, paperwork going back and forth via fax. Y'all know how that goes. Then you have to send in your information. You have to wait on the paper check. Like, y'all, I used to be at the mailbox waiting on this paper check. It was the most countryest, I was gonna say ghetto, but it was the most countryest thing ever to wait for my little check to come up in the mail. Then by the time that I got the direct deposit set up, I was already about to be off of my maternity leave, because it was only 6 weeks. So if you calculate that, I only got paid for 4 weeks. And then what happened after that, y'all? Oh, then I went to work for 2 weeks, and then after that it was a mandatory furlough that you had to be out of work for another 2 weeks. So first year having a baby, it was a struggle, right? And then you also have mandatory time that you have to be out of work with no pay. But I had to give y'all my background story of not where I came from, but how did I get here? Like, slide it up, how did I get here? So, and I did some shopping because I like to shop. So yeah, that's in there too. Let me put my excuses out there. That's in there too. So I say all that to say, I wanted to kind of let you guys in on my beginning before I get started. So with this being said, I have, hopefully I put this up and you can see it. I named my spreadsheet Suffocation. The reason why I named it Suffocation is because I feel like there's times that I don't feel like I can breathe with the amount of credit card debt that I have. So one of the things that I want, not in the near future, but my dream car is a Range Rover. So with my dream car being a Range Rover, and I said that that's something that I want to get. Technically I can afford it, but I don't see it because I don't see the money in my bank account. So how you gonna pay for this car note, right? But it's going to paying out creditors, which is what the car payment would be, anywhere between $700 to $800, which is crazy. I know, y'all don't judge me, but that's my dream car. Okay, so once I hit goals and I get to where I want to be financially, I'm getting that car. Stay tuned, you'll see. But that's one of the things that I saw. So as I'm putting this spreadsheet together this morning, and I'm seeing I am paying out a large amount of money. So I'm going to pause here and show y'all my screen share, and then we'll talk from that point. Alright, you guys, so here is my spreadsheet Suffocation. As you guys can see, these are all the credit cards that I currently have. Total for the month, I spent about $700 and $25 a month in credit card payments, right? So we're going to highlight that in red, or I'm going to try to, because it's just a really important number of how much is going out of my paycheck. So the total amount of debt I have is $24,600 in credit card debt. That's also going to be in red because we want to focus on that being a decrease. I want to show you guys that I have dropped down for paid, unpaid, and paid off. So just kind of showing you guys that scan really quick. These are my numbers. So here are my goals. I want to pay off a certain amount in January. Then you see my chases February. I got bills in June, city in December. And then my big boy cards, I'm gonna pray about it. So I got Stop Playing With Me and My Achievements. We almost there. That's gone and done, because this is how I'm gonna keep up with my motivation, right? So this is just showing y'all my answer key for how I made my little drop down. But we're gonna hide that and make this look pretty. Okay. So I don't know what I'm thinking about right here, but anyway. So going back to my spreadsheet, I just kind of really want you guys to look at my numbers. Most importantly, look at how much my monthly payments are. How much I could really be saving if I didn't owe people. And that is pretty much the end goal. Okay. So now that I showed you guys where I'm at, I got my backstory, how I got here. here is how I'm going to get to where I need to be. So I text my cousin, because my cousin and I are going on a financial goal. I told her, going on a financial goal, we're on a financial journey together. She's getting married, she wants to buy a house, so saving is key. Anyway, I want to live and pay off my debt at the same time. So with that being said, I don't want to feel overwhelmed with like hardcore, this is what I gotta do. I want to start off slow. I want to see how I can do it. I want to get my savings account to a certain amount, because you guys know in my last financial video I talked about wanting to build a home. So that's gonna be key, because you gotta have money for a down payment, all that other good jazz. I also want to put up a screenshot, or not, I'll include it as a screenshot for you guys as well. Even, I don't even know why it's a point, but this is my Experian credit score. But you know, you have 3. But if y'all want me to do a whole nother credit bureau video, I'll let you guys know. So as far as my credit score, I'm going to post, oh y'all, that's my baby, hold on. I'll probably share an actual image for you guys too, so y'all can see this is me. I pay my bills on time. It's just a lot. That could be a lot better. So I am in the 700 club. But that's not my, building my credit is not my primary goal. It's gonna do that too. I've learned that everybody, the number is not the only thing. You also have to have the history. So let me say that, but I don't want to get into depth, because financial literacy is my passion, although I'm not following that right now. But I'm trying to get back, okay? So I wanted to show and share that part too, because you think most people with a 700 credit score, they're doing this, they don't have no credit card. Not always. And people with a 600 or 500 credit score doesn't mean that they have a bad credit history either. It just means that they use a lot of their debt, or the credit card debt. So getting into where I am, I want to hold myself accountable. I got to grab my laptop here. So my first goal is to pay off for the month of January. It's my birthday month, so I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. Is pay off $300 worth of credit card debt, right? So it's my birthday month. I still want to buy me something nice for my birthday. I'm going out for a weekend with my sisters for my birthday, so I still want to live, and that's my whole point. I'm recovering from Christmas, and I still want to put money in my savings account. So before I overextend myself, I have a realistic goal for January. So going to February, I'm going to pay off my Belts credit card in February. No, I'm not. I'm going to pay off my Chase credit card in February, which is $500. I can do that. I am going to pay off my Belts credit card in June, because it's $1,200. I don't know how tax time is going to look for me, so I don't want to depend on that. I also have a medical bill that's not even in this spreadsheet that popped up after I paid off all my medical bills last year. So I plan on paying that sometime. Probably in March. That's why it's not on my calendar, because I have other bills too. And that's kind of where I really, did I say anybody else? I said city for December, which city is $2,400. But I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I got my camera on there, which is $800 and a 0% interest. So I'm gonna probably pay off everything except that camera, because the camera is on a promotional rate. I'm not gonna pay that off. So once I figure out how much it is on the camera, or once we get to that point, then I'll share that with you. But 0% interest, yeah, I'm not gonna pay that off early, before my time. Maybe too, I don't know, just not right now. But that's what I have to knock out. which is very small once I look at it. But I want to start off small. I want to start off realistic. I don't want to overwhelm myself. I no longer want to be suffocated by the bills that I have. And that's still going to put... don't sound like a lot when I do it all together. 50, 90, 180. That's gonna be like $300 back in my pocket. Or not in my pocket, because I could take that same $300 and snowball it. But we'll get more in depth into what snowball is and how I would do it. This is just an introductional video. This is me saying, hey you guys, this is what I have going on. Here's where I'm at. Here's how your girl got here. I'll do another video telling you guys how, even though I have this, how I'm gonna save a little bit of coins on a small challenge that Keith and I talked about doing. If y'all have any other financial questions, I am not a financial advisor. I have one. Do I listen to mine all the time? Apparently not, by what y'all see. But it's life and it happens. I'm just trying to breathe, okay? My sister was like, why did you want to call it breathe? Because I was like, instead of breathing, I'm going to call it suffocation. So I want to end my suffocation with my credit card debt. And be an adult. And if I don't have the money for it, then don't purchase it if I can help it. Now, if I need it and we get in a financial bind somewhere, then I got to do what I got to do. But primary goal is to pay this off in a good amount of time to where I can end my suffocation and start living, right? Financial wealth, building for my children. But I am babbling. If you guys have any questions, I bit my tongue just now, have any questions, please put it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Join this journey with me. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Yes, I will show y'all updates when I actually accomplish these goals, when I complete it. Let me know if y'all want to know anything else. I'm letting y'all in my business. I'm sharing my journey. I'm sharing my personal business, because it's almost like taboo where we do not share our business, our financial business, because we feel embarrassed, or we feel like embarrassed is really the biggest one. But it's all about knowing and understanding. And even though I know and understand, I'm still here. So I want to share that, be transparent with you guys, and let y'all know that I'm human. And yeah, so before I babble some more, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Don't forget to give me feedback. Bye.